Hello, everybody. Jackson here with the Will Squad. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing good. Today, we're going to be talking about crypto because Bitcoin is back below 16,000. The reason being is Genesis, which is a trading platform, which people, of course, trade on and have leverage trades and hold their coins on, is apparently going under, right? They're seeking money to avoid going under, and that doesn't seem like it's gonna necessarily fix things as it stands. So Genesis is going under another one. It's like a domino effect, right? We have FTX, one of the big boys, and then you got Genesis, one of the smaller companies, and we're just waiting to see who's next. Hopefully, not too many, but it is important that you know the facts of why these coins are falling. Bitcoin back below 16,000 at 15.7 right now. You can see it's at the very, very, very bottom of this graph, of this chart, this purple rectangle that I created a while back, holding up pretty well as it stands. However, we're at the very bottom of this rectangle. If it breaks through, then we might see some even more red. But besides that, you can see Bitcoin has literally had its lowest price since November 2020. It has been 2 years and no growth, essentially, right? The way we're looking at it right now, 2 years of no growth. Going back to even 2017, and the price of Bitcoin is higher at 20,000 than it is right now, 5 years later. So this is brought on by a couple reasons, right? We have FTT going to zero. I had to get a new quote. This is from Bitfinex, but my other one was from Binance, and Binance delisted FTT, so I had to find it on Bitfinex. We can see it's at 120 essentially. Should be at zero. It's essentially like Luna, but not really because this is a trading platform, and Luna was, a protocol, and this is bankrupt. Why it's at still $1.20, I don't know. I wish it could tell me the market cap on here, but $1.20, not doing too hot. It deserves to be at zero. And then we also have Solana again slammed as well because apparently a lot of the trades that FTT held were on Solana, and those are just basically going non-existent. So disappearing Solana, not good for the ecosystem as well as the coin price, right? We're going back to February 2021 prices. I remember, guys, trading Solana at the 200s. It's like, geez, 200 or 150, that's a steal. 197, that's a steal. And selling, and I remember actually I held some from over here. Whatever, right? I made some money, got burned. That's how it is. So what I've also been looking at recently is a 200-day moving average, and this is this blue line here. So we're looking at Bitcoin, and you can see how it's actually come into play a couple times. So we got to zoom out 5 years. That doesn't work. So we got to look at the 1 year, right? It's a 200-day moving average. So it compiles the last 200 days and 200 candles, which is in this case 1 day. That's why 5 years it didn't work out, because that's a week, right? 200 weeks is different than 200 days. But it compiles the last 200 days into an average price, and that is the 200-day moving average. So the 200-day average price at this level is 22,000. And essentially it acts as a support and resistance line. So you can see back in March, the price of Bitcoin hit this line, the imaginary line that the moving average is, and fell back as it acted as resistance, right? It couldn't get past. Times before, you can see right here where it fell below and bounced back up, could not get past it, so it continued down below. We can see actually some others back in 2018 hit two times there, one. So it's not 100% reliable, guys, but it is a nice indicator to know if it's approaching this line, this imaginary line or not, right? Let's say Bitcoin at this current price, 15,000, hits up to 22, right? It would be a stretch to say that it goes past 22 because of this line, right? It's acting as a resistance. So that's key. You have to know that. In terms of Ethereum, we can see it actually worked out back in November 5th. You can see November 5th, it hit this line 1644 and knocked back down. Same thing as April 5th, 2022. And that's just on the 1 year timeline, and you scroll back and you can see everything. So good to know. But besides that, guys, Ethereum below 1100, Bitcoin below 1600, Solana at $11, which is crazy. It is not looking good. A lot of people are saying this is the death of crypto. This is it, right? But it is strange because Bitcoin and the whole crypto market combined is still worth $800 billion. And a billion is kind of inconceivable, right? That's 1,000 millions. So we're looking at 800,000 millions, essentially, right? 800,000 millions, that's 800 billion. And people are saying it's dead. So not entirely true. It could be dying, right? It could be on life support right now. Hopefully it gets off life support here soon and, heals itself, gets back into the game. But right now, as it stands, as we're looking at it, it is not doing too good. It is not living, rather it is dying. So I don't think it's going to continue. I think crypto has a place in the future, maybe not this instant, and thus the prices are so low. But I definitely think crypto has a future in terms of technology, in terms of use, in terms of a better price, as in a higher price. However, guys, we're looking at Coinbase. Company just hit a 52-week low today, has never been lower. Scary times, especially when this company is public on the stock market, down 9% when Bitcoin is not necessarily down 9%. We can actually check this out past 5 days. So it's not even down 9%. But it is Monday, so over the weekend, crypto got hurt, and of course, Coinbase is not feeling the pain. And we're also looking at GTBC, GBTC. This is a Bitcoin ETF that Cathie Wood has actually been buying, interesting enough. And essentially follows the price of crypto, as you can see here. Not exactly right. We're looking 38 and 56 when it should be more of a double or a triple, because this was 20,000 on the actual Bitcoin chart. This was 60 something. So not exactly to the penny, but it's a good way to get some crypto exposure without actual company risk, which Coinbase does have and GBTC does not, just the price of Bitcoin. So, hopefully you guys are surviving out there. Hopefully you aren't losing too much money. Investing is tough, right? No one said it would be easy, but the longer you stick with it, the more you start to understand things. That's the truth. So hopefully you're about there. Hopefully you're understanding some things. If not, stay in the game. Don't risk what you can lose, what you can't afford to lose. And I hope you guys are staying safe and staying warm. That's the video, guys. Thank you for watching, and until Wednesday.